Going on, guys? So it's a Tool Talk Tuesday, and things are getting crazy. What's up, Don? You made it early. Corey made it early. Jordan made it early. Well, it's getting kind of exciting. Everybody's showing up early. I like it. So I wasn't sure what to talk about, so I figured we could just talk about some things to help improve 2022 over 2021. Don is a great person to have here with us because Don has been growing like consistently every year for I don't know about a decade now. It seems. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that he's. What's up, Jeff? He's he's just killing it out there, and he's doing things to get attention drawn to his business and get people talking about his business, and that's what I want to talk about a little bit today. So, um, I'm not the end all, be all, know all of everything, but one thing I can tell you is I know a few things. I know some things that have worked for me. And look at that shit. 7.5 years and he's doing 800K in sales last year. That's the kind of growth that we want to kind of strive for. You know, he's probably not even going to be content when he breaks that million mark. And as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, Don, but you primarily do automotive? Yeah, pretty much. You do little audio, video, or audio accessories and automotive tint. But Don, I had the pleasure of working with Don. Oh God, it seems like probably a decade ago. Well, maybe 7.5, 8 years ago. I don't know. Got that decade thing in my head. Can you guys hear me? Okay, everything's good here. We're gonna we're gonna fire it up because that's what I do. I don't know. And we are going to talk about a few things. Only audio or auto tint car audio remote starts. Um, but I wanted to share a few things that we found worked for us. One thing that we found and we just renewed is this guy came in. Now, I've seen people spend money hand over fist on advertising. An advertising window film, I don't want to say it doesn't work, but it almost doesn't work. I mean, if that makes sense. So, one thing that I found is spending money on radio ads costs too much for the return. What's up, Donnie? Um, and I feel like I'm going to say a lot all of a sudden. Anyways, also, uh, TV ads, obviously way too expensive for what you can get back. Word of mouth is huge. Now I have dabbled a little bit with Facebook boosting posts and ads and stuff on Facebook. And that's, if you target it right, and that's just pretty much people who have liked your page and their friends, and try to stay within a 10-15 mile radius and hit it hard, hit it. And by hard, I don't, I mean $5 a day. You'd be surprised at how much the phone rings. But we've tried things like we had a guy come in and um, he wanted to put a coupon advertisement on the back of the grocery store receipts. And so I thought, wow, look at all the people going through the grocery store. That's going to be huge. And we got zero return on it. It was like nobody brought in this coupon for 10% off. I mean, 10% off of a $200 job, that's $40 off. That's kind of worth bringing in the coupon, right? Well, hold on. We got spammers on YouTube. Let's go ahead and just block them. And let's go ahead and the block list and restream chat. Good. All right, he's gone. I don't understand why those bots find me. I'm not that popular. So, anyways, anyways, what we got going on from there was a lot of money with almost zero return. I feel like somebody probably brought one or two in, but over the course of time, and they made us sign a contract, and um, well, here's Don, his experience too. Actual print ads have been a complete waste of money, and that was the same thing with this. But I've always been preached to, and I always preach, think outside the box. Don't always think that you know everything, because there's a chance that you might have missed this or that. Oh, Don said he tried the Kroger receipts too. Yeah, that shit didn't work. And I'm guessing you had the same results. But what's up, Dom? Hey, you're on the other side of the screen this time. Cool. Anyway, back to what does work and thinking about outside the box. So we had this guy come in, and he was talking about the restaurant down the street, which was a really busy restaurant, signed up to do 3 years worth of tabletops. And if you never heard of tabletops, it's okay, neither did I at the time. But basically, for $1,200 at the time, we could get this ad about that big with our name right on top of the table at this restaurant. And for the $1,200, I think they had like 40 tables, and we got to be on every table. So that was super cool. And I figured $1,200, 3 years, that's $400 a year. That's ridiculously cheap. I'm going to give that a shot. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, for that, at the time, I needed 6 cars to come in, and it paid for itself. Well, it way surpassed the 6 cars. And what's really cool is people sit there for an hour, hour and a half having dinner, looking at our ad, and our name gets ingrained in their head. And when somebody asks them, if they know any place to get their windows tinted, they remember our name. What's up, Vinny? And so fast forward 3 years, it was time for a renewal, and the wife called me up and she says, "Hey, I'm going to renew this table ad thing. They're going to build them some new tables, and I just upgraded, and we're going to take a bigger spot." So that's the kind of thing that um, is absolutely huge, because it's a one-time investment, and it lasts for, actually, because of COVID, we're actually on about four, maybe a little over 4 years with this go around. So I mean, that kind of was cool. But people are constantly telling us that they were down. They didn't even know we were there, and they were just down the street eating, and they saw that and realized where we were. It's got a little QR code on it, so they can scan it and go to the website. It's super cool. And so I would definitely, if you have somebody in your area that's doing anything like that, or maybe do a Google search for tabletop ads near me and see if there's anything. I don't know how to find them. This guy found me, but um, Shady said something really big. I didn't read it, so let's read it together. He says, "What works for me mainly is I spam almost all my posts with my personal branding. Stay shady." You guys have seen that, right? I've seen your post, and that sticks in my head. And tag the business. Whenever I mention tinning or anything I'm talking about has to do with tinning in any way, I feel as long as you can keep it in people. Oh, wait a minute. It's longer than that, right? Um, keep it anyway. I feel as long as you can keep it in people's minds. That sounds way better than keep it in people. um, in people's mind, then boom, they remember. And that is absolutely true. So, yeah, that's another thing. When you post, always make sure. I'm sure you guys have seen Mike Sanchez's posts, every one of them at the bottom, dirty, and he didn't even like being called dirty, because people were referring to a dirty Sanchez, and if you don't know what that is, Google it, because um, somebody told him one day to embrace that shit, own it, live it. And so he did. And everything that he writes, it's signed by Dirty, and everybody knows Dirty. So think about uh, that sort of thing. And Jordan says, especially put my link to the Tint Wiz lead form. Yeah, there's another thing too. If you don't have Tint Wiz is a super, super cool um, option for. I mean, it really it just opens up the ability. You can schedule with it. You can send reminders with it. You can automate it to request after the job is done. Request reviews and all that other stuff. So what did Clayton said? I've done movie theater ads, and I was that's I'm curious about that. Arkansas game and fish book ads, school calendars, golf scorecards, and more, primarily to support the local community. We do that. We buy banners and stuff for the football and softball teams and baseball teams in the local area. I'm not sure it produces a return, but somebody's got to support them, right? With zero return. Never a tabletop, though. Yeah, the whole tabletop thing is just it blew my mind. I figured, and honestly, I'm a pretty decent sales guy, so I ended up tinting the guy's car and his wife's car, and we did his wife's car in full service. I only paid him like $300 for that first 3 years, and we bartered the rest, so it was cool. We're paying him full boat this time though, because it just works and it keeps bringing people in, and as long as, and every single time somebody goes to that restaurant, and it's a very popular restaurant, so people eat there frequently and often, so we get stuck in their head along with all the other businesses, so it gives them, it's just super cool. Another thing that we did though, Rick Tallman, God, 5 or 6 years ago, threw out a challenge. How can you give away product to make more money? And most people commented back, "That's idiotic, and that's stupid. You can't make money by giving stuff away." And I beg to differ, because I took the challenge and I was like, "Wow, that could be deep. That's huge. Let me look at what this like." So me and the wife, we bounced it back and forth for a little while, and we came up with the idea to offer free tint jobs, and every single job is eligible. So what we did was we got a bag and a bunch of ping pong balls, numbered 50 ping pong balls 1 through 50, and then added a few like 5 10% offs and a couple of 20% offs, and threw them all in the bag. And so when the customer came in, picked out their shades, and we filled out their sheet, we'd have a little sheet that they fill out with their name, address, and vehicle, and all that stuff. And it also suggests upsells on it, like, would you like glass parency? And that makes them ask you what glass parency is, so it gives you an opportunity to sell that. Did you want to upgrade your film today? Things like that. But we also said, pick a number between 1 and 50 and write it here. And they'd ask what that's for. And what that is for is when it's time to pay for the job, we're going to let you pull a ball out of a bag. And if you pull your number out, your job's free, period. And that was super cool. In fact, we haven't done that for about, I don't know, 3 years, I think. And people still come in asking us if we're doing the ball game. People talked about it. And to be honest with you, out of 1 in 50, we would probably give about 1 in 30, 1 in 35 jobs away free, which isn't terrible if you do the math on your profit. And we're not the cheapest store in town. But we did that when we were brand new, because everybody knows when you open a brand new shop, you want everybody to talk about you. And how do you get them to talk about you? So what we did was we came up with that game. We put a big screen TV up against the wall and had Netflix, so that anybody waiting, we bought a couple of nice leather couches. We put together a really nice coffee bar, and then bought a refrigerator, a glass door refrigerator, and kept it stocked full of soft drinks, juice and milk and stuff for the kids, and sodas for the adults, and waters, and it was huge. And people would send their friends to us based on the experience they had with us, rather than the job they got from us. Because keep in mind, every customer you do a tint job for, I don't care if you do it for $99 or $999. Every single customer expects a perfect tint job. They don't know any better. So even if you give them the best tint job in town, you gave them what they already expected. What reason do they have to talk about you? What reason do they have to lift you up to their friends? Other than the fact that sometimes when people say, and I know you've seen it in the groups, hey, what's the best window film to use? What do? We type out the window film that we use. So if somebody specifically asks these people, "Hey, where'd you get your window?" Or do you know where I can get my windows tinted? If they have their windows tinted, they're going to be like, "Oh yeah, Tint Squad over there did my windows. You should go there. I had a good experience." But what if you give them a reason to want to talk about you, even when their friends don't ask? Because one thing I can promise you is if you mess up and you don't handle it properly, they're going to talk about you even when their friends don't ask. So give them a reason on the high side. Offer them a free tint job. Make it a game. On the same note, when we stopped doing that, we bought like, I don't know, 1,000 envelopes and a bunch of random cards that had anywhere from 5% off all the way up to free tint job. And we thought, we'd give each customer 5 of these and they hand them to their friends. Their friends bring them back sealed, and whatever it says in the envelope is what their friend gets as a referral bonus. Some of them would get free tint jobs. We only had like, I don't know, 10, so like 1% or something like that, free tint jobs in that batch. Never saw a free tint job return. And we probably only got, I would say, 50 all total envelopes back out of 1,000. So that was not as fun for the customers. The ball thing was the best. When I worked at Kohl's, they did a scratch off ticket with, oh, now that sounds kind of cool. Scratch off ticket with every purchase that had between 10 and 35% off. I feel like I remember that. I'm not sure. But yeah, for sure. Said it last time, but I just love that logo and name, Rick. Totally sick. Well, thanks. Yeah. Well, I don't. Back to the dirty and Mike being told to own that shit. I've been called the tent whisperer for some time by people here and there, and it's kind of a gag around here. People make fun of me, so I don't like it. But well, the truth is, I've been doing this for, I don't know, more than 3 decades, and I'm really good at just every aspect of window tint. And when I teach, I try to teach people to listen to the film and understand what the film's asking for, which is how I got called that. But so, what the hell? It was time to do a caricature. Uh, Tinner Battles is coming up, and I needed to name myself, and I couldn't think of anything else. So that's where that came from. But you got to own it, yes. Have Raffles helped anyone in the past? I don't have any experience with Raffles. Um, I do know, like through Sun Distributing, we tried to support breast cancer awareness month 1 year, and we did a raffle for the tinners for Tata kegs, and we we donated all the money to the charity, but um, we didn't. We gave the keg away for more than the keg costs because we didn't sell enough raffle tickets. Raffles, I feel, are a little hard to get going if it's not an in-person thing, and I like the. I don't. I don't know. I like anything that gets a smile on a customer's face, something that surprises a customer. Uh, but speaking of kegs, did you guys notice this sick ass thing back here? Carrie designed this, and this is this year's official Tinner Battles battle keg. So, and it's got a little bit of tin keg, squeegee that on there, Tint Whiz, Tinner Brand, Tinnertainment, Tinner Battles, and don't forget Iron Duck Designs, who we can thank for this awesome design. So yeah, that we're pretty excited about that. And we got another surprise coming too, because everybody knows that, well, if you don't know, you're gonna know. But Bang Energy Drink is sponsoring Tinner Battles this year. And there will be a 5 gallon Purple Haze Bang Energy keg there, just because I should get the rep tomorrow. So holy cow, what is this? Charles has said we had a group of trainees, so for one day we put an ad out locally in Facebook for 2 days, only we'd tint their vehicle for free in training film by a trainee with no warranty. Ended up with 13 customers come in response to the ad, but only one left with free tint. The upsell was the warranty and the heat box display. Get them in the door first. I do agree with get them in the door first. I know I hear a lot of people, and I've never had the balls to try this, but I hear a lot of people say, always pitch the highest price first. And hey, that's cool. But if I'm going to pitch the highest price first and they're price shopping, I don't know, it just messes with my head. So we always, Mary, my wife, she pitches the lowest price first, but added for our entry level film. We carry 3 lines. We have an entry, a carbon, and a ceramic. And what she found is just that simple. Sometimes on the phone, they'll be like, well, what else do you have? Or on top of that is they would come in and, it's like I got an appointment for whatever, but I was wondering about your other films. You gave me a price on the entry level film, and then we get a chance to show them the difference between the 3 films and let them feel the heat box and typically get an upsell out of it. When the customer already walks in. And this year, I think we're going to start advertising that stuff that is only dark on the inside, or no, dark but legal on the outside, but transparent on I don't know. I have to go do a little more research and figure out where to get that stuff. I saw it on TikTok. It was pretty cool. So we're gonna start. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. But so what the hell? Oh yeah, and I sure to. I can't believe. You know what, guys? Let's and I'm sure none of you guys did this. I don't recognize any names from the comments that like. But I shared a trick. One thing you guys have been telling me constantly is nobody ever makes any kind of tips, tricks, or educational stuff for flat glass, and it is really hard. But Saturday I found myself with an opportunity, and this nasty, like, probably had 15 layers of paint on it, and the trim and everything, wood frame, little tiny ass window that's tall, and I was like, now I learned this back in like the 80s, early 90s, but, and I got some, so I thought maybe I would just get some here and maybe show everybody what I like out of it or about it. But I didn't even think to open the goddamn package. So let me do that. I just got it and was like, yeah, cool. So give me just a second. But these uh these tack cloths here. Oh, and it's blue and it's not even disappearing. And these are amazing. I love them, but It says open cloth and gently wipe surface completely, cleaning away dirt, lint, and other particles. And if you did watch that video, you could see when I'd pull it away, you'd see little speckles of white shit. And before I even started the video, I prepped that. I scraped it, I dry scraped it, I trimmed the edges, I wiped it, then I sprayed it, I scraped it again, squeegeed it, rinsed it, and dried it. And then I started the video. So I did my full prep the best I could, and I still pulled out a ton of crap out of the edges around that window with a tack cloth. And tack cloths are not all created equal. You got some really sticky ones like the yellow ones. Is the spin wheel going on today? It probably will. Joe. Ha. I've been telling myself to remember your name all day. What I didn't tell myself is last time you sent me an email to jot down your last name so I could remember that part because you always just tell me Joe. But that's okay. But they have like tan or yellow tack cloth, and those are usually really, really sticky. These aren't as sticky, but they're still sticky. So give me enough time, Joe, and I start remembering everything. But these, what I tend to do is I open them up and I'll crumple them around a little bit. And this is how I just get it ready to use. Invariably, I will end up folding it again. And normally for the first, I don't know, week, I won't put it in a bag or anything. I'll let the tacky settle down because I don't need it as tacky. Because you can actually get the you can actually get the tacky stuff on here and get it smeared on the glass. Now I've typically went ahead and tinted over the smeared tacky stuff. On automotive, it doesn't cause a problem. The reason I know about these is because the person that trained me to tin used the tack cloth. Back in '89, when I started tinting professionally, the idea was to wet the window, scrape the window, wipe the window, and then tack cloth the window. And then you'd apply your film. And it worked amazing. But then somebody showed me this genius idea of wetting the window, scraping the window, and then squeegeeing and flushing the window. And I thought, oh, that's so much quicker and easier. And it is. I would still argue to this day that if you want a more thorough, clean window, do it with a tack cloth. Painters use tack cloths to get all the lint and any other things that might be on the surface off. A lot of vinyl guys will use a tack cloth before they lay the vinyl just to make sure everything's not on it. I use tack cloths when I do taillights with Lux because every now and again you just get a little something under there and that's no fun. Am I adding these to my supplies? Actually, I think I am. I thought about it and it is definitely something that I think, what's up, Jason? I think it's definitely something that every tinner should have in their bag, whether they use it on a regular basis. You get those situations like a old classic rubber gasket window on a car, and you're not real inclined to pull the glass, but you want to do the job and you want to do it well. There's a couple of things you can do. There's a glue technique where you take like Elmer's glue, put it in a syringe, and then you just put it around the window and then squeegee up to it. And I hear that works pretty good. I've never personally done that because I know this trick. And with the tack cloth, I can rub the window, the edge, the gasket. If you watched my video, you'll notice that I had to pull that frost up and spray underneath of it. And when I dropped it back down, dropped it right on that painted frame. But there wasn't a speck in there because it was all on the tack cloth. And the tack cloth will last you a long time. You can use the tack cloth, and when it starts getting nasty, filthy, you can shake it out fold it, refold it, because I typically use my tack cloth like this, but you guys saw how big this was, right? When you open this thing up, it's actually just about the size of one of your microfiber towels. Maybe a little bit smaller, maybe not. But yeah, so it's awesome. I'm not usually so I didn't used to be so neat and tidy where I'd fold it back up. A lot of times I just leave it crumpled, but I found that if I fold it like this, then when this side starts getting dirty, I can just flip it around and then I got two clean sides. And then when these get dirty, now this one's dirty, I can open it up, flip it around. So that's already two sides. Close it, and now I got two more sides. One, two. So that's four sides. And oh, by the way, that's only on one side of this thing. So there's four, and I can fold it completely the other way to utilize the inside. So that's all this side. So we can open this. I'll keep that facing towards you. So eight sides on that. And now if I fold this back, I fold this back towards you. Now I've got eight new sides, four on this side, four on this side, and so that's like 16 different surfaces that you've got to use these. You can cut, well, I don't know. I've never cut it into smaller, Donnie, because I like the fold method, because I like the size of it, the way it feels in my hand. Feels more like a washcloth or a rag or something. So when I wipe it, if I was to cut it smaller, then it's just this tiny little, I don't feel like I have as much control over it. Where this I do, and like I said, you can fold it and get 16 of these surfaces out of it. But nice tip, Donnie. I like that. And if you use a tri-edge scrub it, I would imagine that you could do something similar to that with this, like with a sponge. Why not? I don't know. Never thought of it. This was always sufficient, but honestly, I left that back in the 90s and I only use it on occasions. But it is a super um good idea. Oh, what was my point in bringing that up? My point was I can't believe how many of us, and like I said, I'm sure none of you guys do this. I don't recognize any of you from the comments. But when somebody posts a tip, you don't attack them like they're doing it wrong. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Why, just because it's not the way that you do it, is it really wrong? I mean, this guy that came after me, he wanted me to cut the paint because the paint was over the trim and everything. Cut the paint, dig the paint out of the hole so I could unscrew the trim, take it apart, so that I could tint past the edges and then put it back together and charge the customer an extra $200. The reality was I had four small windows to do. I was in and out in about 45 minutes. That's including making the video. And I made $300. I thought that was okay. He's like, well, I would rather make 500. LOL. So you're going to charge a customer $200 to take their frame off of their window so you can tint behind it? I mean, the window was 3 inches by 36 inches. I don't understand it. But if that's what he wants to do, that's cool. But why attack me because I don't do it the way you do it? And I'm not interested in doing it the way you're doing it. I mean, maybe he doesn't know. I don't know. Pardon me, I'm a little stressed this week. My employees are taking turns having COVID. So, I mean, the good news is yesterday I had both Alex and Nick. Nick had been out for almost 2 weeks, and he came back, and we're all excited about that. And then this morning, Alex texts me and he says, I'm not feeling well today. I think I might need a COVID test. And man, I'm all about staying safe. Staying safe. Am I? ever frustrated with this damn COVID thing. I wish we could just get it figured out so the world could start turning again. But that ain't even the biggest of my problems. Oh, I'm going to turn this into a venting session. Did you know? And actually, I saw the storm, so a lot of you guys are probably waiting for the same thing I'm waiting for. But there is a bunch of snow heading in this direction. They're talking anywhere between 8 and 20 or 8 and 18 inches or some crap like that. I'm I'm right about the 10 to 14 inch area, so it looks like I'm going to get about a foot of snow, and I'm just not looking forward to it. That means that I can't get shipments in or out on pallets because, well, it's going to be snowing for 40 hours straight, and so they say. They might be wrong, but yeah, we're gonna be kind of just. I mean, don't worry the shipments. Oh, that's another big thing. I made a decision, and Alex. Speaking of Alex, so Alex had um, made a cute little video telling you guys order your stuff. Rick forgot that he didn't take the free shipping off. Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I had made the decision, and I was going to wait until today. To today. Okay, I was going to wait until today to tell everybody, but Sun Distributing from now until the unforeseeable future has no minimums, free UPS ground shipping. I'm not messing with that FedEx crap because they mess things up, lose things, and I mean, don't get me wrong, UPS loses things sometimes. Right now, I have a package that went missing, but it is so rare. Actually, it's not missing; it's delayed. But whatever. It's so rare that that happens with UPS, and don't even get me started with USPS. But thank you guys for, and you know what? If you bitch to me, you'll get the same results. But I've seen people bitching in the groups about Sun Distributing shipping prices. You know, I'm a little guy, and I can't get 10,000 customers. I mean, believe it or not, we have almost 4,000 customers. So, but those could also be like I bought from them once, so the computer thinks it's a customer. Regular customers, I don't know how many we have, but I know that we don't have enough to get UPS excited about giving us rates that you guys would appreciate. So I told UPS, and I got them. They're still crunching numbers. Hopefully, they're not watching this because if they call my bluff, I'm screwed. Because I'm announcing before I got their numbers, I'm announcing to you guys that I'm paying your shipping. So no matter what you buy, I'm paying your shipping. And oh yeah, Nick says he's in Buffalo, New York, and he's been getting smacked with snow. And I think this storm is heading in your direction too. So I am sorry about that. This time of year sucks. I mean, by nature, it's slow anyway. You know, this is the calm before the storm because you know the tax money's going to start and things are going to, it's going to start happening. Oh yeah, Tim, actually you are down there in the super heavy part of it. I've been watching it a little bit today. It looks like it's tracked a little south, so we might not get as much snow as they're saying, and I won't be mad if we don't, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm ready for it. Snowblower's ready for it. I got four-wheel drive, and heck, my employees are dropping like flies, so I might just have to come in today. And, well, thank you, Jason. He says that I'm greatly appreciated. And I hope so. Because like I get it. You sometimes and don't get me wrong, it really does still cost me anywhere from $14 to $20 to ship your products to you. And if you order just a Tri-Edge X or just a Platinum Easy Reach and that's all you order, remember, I have to pay for that to get it here and then you buy it and then I still have to pay that $14 or $15, whatever it is, to ship it to you. So if you buy a $3 product and have me ship it for free, just understand it costs me money to do that. But I've got almost 3 weeks in evidence that says that you guys appreciate it enough that not that many people are doing that. And I get it when it happens. If you just need a bulldozer, like, fuck, I shipped my bulldozer in that customer's car. And you don't want to pay $15 to ship a $20 bulldozer, right? So go to Sun Distributing, get your bulldozer shipped to you free. And I get it, and I'm there for you because in the long run, it's working. I'm paying a lot. It's really increased the cost of UPS every week because you guys have really increased the order totals, but you've really decreased the dollars per order. But I think it's working, and I don't have enough time to sit down and really break it down to see if I. To me, it's working good enough, so I'm keeping it. Free shipping for everybody. Tell everyone you know. Paul says it's supposed to be like 65 there tomorrow. It's actually in the 40s here. It's 48 degrees right now. Um, Let me see. Can I show this? Yeah, I can show this. Watch. This is going to get crazy. I'm going to show this one. And I'm going to open it up. Don't pay any attention to any of that stuff. But if you look down here in the bottom corner, you see that right there? That's down here. That is bum bum bum. Oh, it's 46. It just dropped 2 degrees. Stupid. All right, so the cool down has started, but we almost got 50 degrees today. It was 48, and that is super cool. Oh, this is gonna hurt my head. But almost 50 degrees today and like a foot of snow tomorrow. So welcome to Michigan. But yeah, I was watching the weather patterns, and there's a lot of that going on. It's just sweeping across the nation right now. So I'm just next. And oh, yeah, Tim's enjoying it too. Hey, Ty, what's up? Are you having breakfast? You're in Hawaii, right? Did I get that right? Oh, wait, no, no, wrong Ty. You are you? Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. You are Galactic Shades Dom's better half. You was here. I remember that. And I don't love Michigan. Been living here my whole life, and people keep asking, "Well, why are you still here?" And now I can't even make any excuses because, I done planted some roots here. You know what it'd take me to move? I mean, wow. Cash, what's up? Lost your red dot knife one time, and I ordered three extras. Got one in the belt, one on me all the time, and one in the car and extras. You know what? Me too. Me too. I have one in my center console in my car. I keep one in my pocket all the time. There's one in my apron. And I even for some reason still have one sitting on my desk. But what are you gonna do? Hey, the cigarette I was gonna smoke a long time ago went out and I just haven't relit it. So what do you guys want to talk about? I talked about all the things I wanted to talk about, and I did it in under an hour. Yes, Ty, it's warm 3 months out of the year. Actually, it's warm longer than that. Heck, we was comfortable into November. We had a couple cold days in October this last year, um, but we did have kind of a late start, I guess. Where's Britt? Britt is over at the tint shop helping out, and so she's doing that thing while I'm here. And we're all getting our butts kicked because, well, Britt just came back to work. She was out for 2 weeks. Not sick, mostly just juggling quarantine children but everyone had to get tested and then wait for the results and this and that and all the stupid stuff. And finally, they all like are free. And I think that everybody's back in school now. And but yeah, she was getting stressed. How often should the tint keg be cleaned? Honestly, clean it at least once a month. But if you give it a good flush in once a week, it'll go a long ways. And depending on what you use for slip solution and how long you go in between fills, a lot of people try to really push the envelope, and like they'll have a 5 gallon, but they only maybe go through a half a gallon a day. Then you've got 10 days worth of slip solution. And if you do that and you push the envelope and you just keep adding a little bit of soap to make it slippery again, the problem with that is it starts coagulating and building that scum on the sides. And so then you're going to want to clean it a little more often. But um, if you find, oh no, you got to go to, let's bye bye, add to block list, goodbye. Um, why are the bots finding me all of a sudden? I don't understand it. But anyways, if you try to only use what you need every day and rinse it and fill it back up the next day, then you're going to find that it's going to have so much less buildup, you'll probably not have to take it apart and clean it, but maybe every 6 months, a year. But if you're like me and you like to fill it up and use it until it stops being slippery, it stops being slippery because it starts coagulating and starting to build up on the edges and stuff. You're losing your slip. So, holy cow. I just realized I got a notification counter down. I'm up to 21 notifications because I ignore everybody. I've been so busy. Got the one with the double hose and double filter. Cool beans. Um, Keep an eye on your filter too. If you got the inline filter with the clean bowl, which I don't have one of those in here, so I can't show you. But if you've got one with the inline filter with the clear bowl, you can look at your bowl and you can start to see if you start getting floaties in there collecting. It's time to clean your shit. But my recommendation is, yeah, if you've got the ambition, rinse and refill daily. And what's up, Dave? Yeah, pressure washing the inside's okay. I haven't personally done it, so I'm not sure if it's going to spray back at you, but that sounds like fun. So give it a shot. Report back to us next week and tell us how it went. I love that idea. What is happening, Dave? So here we are. Got tinner battles out of the way. We talked about the tack cloths. We talked about ways to give away free tint and get people to talk about you. And that damn spinning wheel. What we gonna do about that damn spinning wheel? Do I even still have the spinning wheel? I do have the spinning wheel still. Okay, okay, okay. Um, we're gonna turn that off. And of course, we've got to interact with it. Control A mag. Nobody on the spinning wheel. Oh, that's a good question. Dylan says, "What's a good seal or good to seal the clear bowl on the inline filter? I have a small leak that bubbles over time." So, if you unscrew the bowl, you look down in it. There should be a green O-ring or green gasket that's in there. And sometimes that'll get twisted just a little bit and cause what you're speaking of. So a lot of times you can pull it out and clean it too. It might have a little speck of something on it. So that's that. If all else fails and you're not wanting to buy a new one, we do sell. Um, let me let me see if I can figure this out. We're gonna go to desktop here for a minute. We're gonna close this. We're gonna close this. Oh heck, we're gonna move this guy. Which desktop am I looking at? Okay, we're gonna move that. Okay, that's better. Look at that sunset. Beautiful sky, green trees. It's fake. Um, so let's just open a window here real quick. We're gonna bring it over here real quick, and we're gonna go to the website real quick, just for a quick second, guys. We're gonna answer this, and I don't know what I'm gonna search. Let's just go here and go to Tint Kegs and Parts. Maybe it's in there. I noticed a few things that was missing. See, there's the inline filter. Okay, so it's not in that part. So then we'll go down to. I have a few things that I need to replace. Squeegee Blade, Silk Shield Fusion, Pro Tools now. Replace. Oh, get back here. Okay, we're gonna go like this. I'm just gonna type replacement. Okay, the replacement bowl is $10, and we do have them in stock, and that comes with the green gasket also, because sometimes people freeze them and they break. And you can also get the replacement 40 micron filter also. So yeah, that is that. Let me pop this back open. We'll go back to here. Haha. Oh wait a minute, we was gonna do the spinner wheel. Let's do the spinner wheel. Let's interact, and we have some names. So let's see who said. We put Tyler on the wheel. Who else do we put on the wheel? Paul missed the info about. I didn't talk a lot about the Tinner battle. I talked a lot about the keg behind me because Carrie designed it and it looks badass. So yeah, let's see. So the replacement cap comes with the 40 micron filter. No, the replacement filter is the 40 micron filter. The cap is just the cap. And Paul wants to be on the wheel. What are we giving away today, guys? Ba-dum-bum-bum. Who, me? I am getting good at this. Who else? Who else? great. Heck yeah. Only me. Me too. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, this is getting to be fun. I didn't realize how easy this could be. Dang near everybody's already won. Donnie said, thanks for the shirt, Rick. You are welcome. What's up, Jamal? Uh, Jason, how is your ankle faring? Are you healing? Slow down, guys. You're outrunning me, and I thought I was making this easy, too. Put me up there. Jason's up there. Hashtag bring Brittany. Corey wants on the wheel. Corey, didn't I put you on the wheel? I did put you on the wheel. Clayton Nicholas. Getting on the wheel. Good times, good times. Eric, we're going to put you on the wheel. Don, he's got to be there. Happy. Well, I'm having a great time here. Jason, you are not up there, but you're about to be. Now you're up there. D. Jason's on there. Can you put me in, please? Absolutely. Adelina Castillo. Did I say that right? Probably not. I butcher everybody's names. Where are you people coming from? It's like everybody knows. Hey, after 5, he gives away free shit. I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Jason, you're up there. Eric's up there. Clayton, Dom. No, I don't have you, Dom. I do now. We're up to 18. We got 23. There's 5 people not up there. And remember, when I spin the wheel, you have to be here and comment. So that's important. And I got you down. So far, it looks like Dylan. Yep, Dylan's on there. I feel like I got. Oh, Justin, we'll get you on there. Copy, paste. Who else? Who else? Nobody else. Got 23 in, 19 on. There's only 4 missing. You are welcome. All right, now we have to come up with a prize. Anybody know what prize we need to come up with? Cash, you are not on it. Okay. I'm going to take the prize off. We're going to put cash on. Enter. Cash, you are now on. DW Tinting. I feel like that's a name I don't remember. You can't blame me for not knowing your name. Who are you, DW Tinting? You're on the wheel. Cash, you are on the wheel. I got 23 in here and 21 on the wheel. There is only 2 people missing. Oh, Dave Weimer. Well, no shit. DW. I should have known that. I bet if I would have slowed down for a minute, I could have guessed. Larry, you are not on, but you will be. Copy, paste. 22 on, 23 in. Who's missing? Jameis Brown. Copy, paste. There. 23 on. This is exciting. Are you excited? I'm excited. Yep. We got 23 on. Uh-oh. 25 in here now. Isn't that something? All right. So we're still too short. Todd G, you are not on there. You are on there. Okay, good. Corey, Tim Pro, Jason, Nick, T. Towns, Clayton, Eric, Don. Wow. Okay. Woo. That was fun. Let's see. Larry, I got you. Jameis, I got you. Yeah, actually, Paul, I'm copying and pasting. So I just discovered today that I could do that. It's Utica Community Schools. Should I answer it? I should answer it. Hold on a second. Brittany's kids have a snow day tomorrow. That was crazy. Oh, I wished I could have answered that on stream. That was the coolest school call ever. Jordan, you're not, or Shady, sorry. I'm going to call you Jordan if I want to. Whatever. But yeah, so it started out with, okay, kids. And then you hear all these kids in the background screaming, yeah, woo, yeah. And he says, that's right. You enjoy your day tomorrow because you don't have to come to school. You have a snow day. And I was like, oh my God. So if I had this dumb look on my face, that's why. All right. So I got Jordan or Shady J on there. Um, call me anything. I don't give a shit. Okay. I will call you anything. We've got all these people on here. Now, what are we going to give away? How about gotta give something away that's worth it? Hey, Detroit Public Schools announced today that they will not be doing snow days because they have the virtual learning. So if you have a snow day, you will be in virtual class. And it's like, oh, snap, that's going to piss some kids off. Heat lamp, I don't have a heat lamp to give away. Yeah, Don Favorite says his responsibilities don't go away when the snow comes. They just get tougher. And that's true. We're gonna, I got to figure this out tomorrow. Joe wants to be on the wheel. I was wondering where you was. Actually, I wasn't. I got too many people here to keep track of everybody. So, but yes, you can be on the wheel too. And bada boom, bada bing. I got 25 on the wheel, 25 watching. There is no way somebody is not on the wheel unless somebody left and then they ain't going to win. So screw them. All right. Y'all feeling good about this? I'm feeling good about this. I think what we do at this point Silk rope. Does everybody need a silk rope? All right. Let's let's give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find some stuff to give away. We like that, right? I got some things. Dish towel for sure. How about this? I've got some things here, and I'm not even going to tell you what they are, but I've got $240 worth of prizes here. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm giving shit away. Dash towel. I like that idea. Hold on. I don't have I'm waiting on dash towel. I'm running out of everything and the supply chains are no fun. But I'm dealing with it and I'm staying on top of it and I'm doing it. But hold on. I got more stuff. And more stuff. All right. So I'll tell you right now, people keep asking about these smart cards. They're like, I use them for shrinking. Okay, cool. Use them for shrinking. I have lots of these smart cards and they're not that expensive. So, Chris C, yes, you can be added. Um, all right. Chris C is added. Every every prize today. Oh, I could probably push this away from my face a little bit, huh? Every prize today is going to get a smart card. And actually, let me go back to here. Okay, everybody's going to get a smart card, and it's made by Smart Cards. So I don't know who the hell they are, but actually, I think these are a Pro Tools now part, but I don't know. Smart Card. So people use it to shrink, and some people will put a felt strip or yeah, felt or buffer strip on here, and that's cool. So I've got a bunch of the smart cards. I'm going to give everybody one away. Has anybody seen the Avery Dennison tool pouch? What do you think? Avery Dennison tool pouch? Anybody? I use one. Been using one for about 3 years, and it's still amazing. So I'm going to open this one so I can show it off because I just got these in again. I keep selling out of them. But the Avery Dennison tool pouch, for one, it's got a heavy duty ass buckle on it. So that's super cool because we need a good heavy duty buckle. And Joe's got one. He says it's freaking amazing. So this back pocket, look at the size of that. But oh my God, why is it? It's black. It shouldn't be see through. But anyway, so this back pocket is just absolutely huge. So you can put everything you own in there. I used to use the Ergodyne 13 pocket apron. 13 pocket. But when they came out with this, I got it and I'm like, well, now I got to figure out what I'm going to carry in my apron because I ain't got enough pockets. And I'll be honest to God, I put everything that was in my 13 pocket apron in this apron, and this apron felt emptier than my other one. It's not the number of pockets, it's how they are. So this is big. You can put your tape measure in here. You can put big things in there. I When I do a flat glass, I'll have my cleaning squeegee on one side and then my big stretch handle squeegee on the other side. And then in the big back pocket is my 6-inch Triumph scraper. And then in the front pocket, I got my edge tools, my bumper tools. And then you got these pockets on the side. You can put knives, markers, pens. You've got the ones that stick out a little bit. You can put, I like to, when I'm cutting over and over and over again, I put my knife in this pocket. And oh, actually, I got my knife right here. I lost my knife. It's here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. So check this out. We can put the knife in, get back here. We can either put the knife in the back pocket like that, and it goes all the way down. You can put a couple knives, you can put a pen, you can put whatever there. Or if you're cutting over and over and over again, just kind of set it right there. This is great to hang your, I don't have any of that stuff, but I hang my sprayer right here and it makes it real easy. They're super strong. I know that there's some people out there bragging about their pouches being the best in the market, and I beg to differ. I had a couple of tinners that had some of those other pouches, and inside of a year had them kind of wore down and tattered. They're good pouches and all, but this thing is like $60, and honest to God, hands down, it's the best. Oh, and it's even got a it's got a piece of metal right here. So any magnetic tool that you got will just stick to it. So like for instance, if you use the Fusion Handy or the hand job, it'll stick right there too. And you need to get one of those plastic squeegee handles that are that I believe are from Fusion. Yes, Fusion makes the shorty, the 5-inch short and the 5-inch long. They also make the stretch handles too that are like super long for some heavy duty flat glass action. So these are freaking amazing. So I'll give away a couple of those real quick. somebody requested dash towels, so we'll do dash towels. Like I said, everybody, everything I give away is going to have a smart card in it, so let's not worry about that. And oh yeah, I don't know if I don't know if you guys are familiar with these, but these are Mir Hangers, and they're I had Carrie make these up for me because I thought it was something that some people in the industry could use. I always liked the idea and never knew where to get them. So I had her make these up, and I don't remember how much they cost, but it's got your care tips on it, and it's also got we appreciate your business. And right here where it says we appreciate your business, it's got little notches. You can put your business card there, so they'll have your business card. And then on the back, a lot of people ask about this. Hey, how do you get customers to understand, that this or that is normal and everything when the customers call and saying their tint's bubbling or whatever? So on the back, we've got drying time. It talks about how the drying time and the weather conditions and the fact they're going to see shit. Talks about the black dotted edges around the windows. It talks about seatbelt chips because how many of your customers have come back and said, I don't know what's happening, but I'm getting these bubbles just pop up on my driver's door, and then you try to explain to them that that's a seatbelt chip, and they're like, no, it's not. Nobody ever hits it, blah blah blah. And so, um, then the nighttime defroster distortion. How many times have you had customers come back and say that all of a sudden, looking out their rear view mirror, when the lights are hitting their back window at night, you can see the refraction from the headlights. And so this explains all that stuff on there, and you can hang it on every one. So I got a couple packs of these. You can get these in either a 50 pack or a 100 pack, and customers love them. And like I said, they hold your business card. And somebody said soak shield, so I thought I'd just bring one of those out because why not? And so I got a lot of stuff to give away in a short period of time. It looks like I got about 40 minutes. And oh yeah, Matt says, love that Avery pouch, super comfortable, easy to put on, and has just the right pockets. See, he understands. He understands it's not the right amount of pockets, it's the right pockets. And that's huge. I have to buy those through a third party source. So I will tell you, and I'm not going to tell you where to get them cheaper, but you can get them cheaper out there. I can't get them cheaper because, see, here's the thing with Avery Dennison, and I call bullshit, and I hope that they're watching because I've been screaming about this for a couple of years that I've been selling these pouches. Avery Dennison calls these, well, let's just say they don't call them tent pouches or tent aprons. So I'm a Avery Dennison window tint distributor, but I can't buy those pouches from Avery Dennison, so I have to buy them elsewhere. But I still buy them and I carry them because I believe in them. They're the best pouch I've ever put my hands on. So I'm going to give a couple of those away anyways, just because I can. Um, Jordan, put it on your phone. Don't look at it, just listen to it. I'll shout out your name, but you got to be here to win. You just do it. It's not my fault. It's rules. Matt from Tis Studio was the first person I saw with it and had to try it. Been loving it ever since. Yes. Fire, what's up? All right. So we got people trying to go home and stuff. Fire, I'm going to put you on the board and we are going to. Jamal wants one of those pouches. All right, man. We'll work that out. Thanks for the free shipping. See, here you go. Look at that. Thanks for the free shipping on the hybrid squeegees. Yes. Yes, they do come with the belts. You don't all accessories are included. There's nothing extra required. So we're gonna just to start things off slowly, we're gonna do 50 pack Mir hangers. Yep, we're gonna do that real quick. So whoever gets this, we're gonna spin it. Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. I cheated. How exciting. Um all right, so we're gonna close that. We're gonna go to the spinner screen. We are going to intro act. And is everybody ready? We're gonna do it. 50 pack mirror hangers. Here we go. Here we go. David C20. Oh, you know what? Watch this. Sticky note. All right. Hold on a second. We're gonna take notes. So I can use David C20. $50 pack mirror hanger. That's so exciting. Uh, all right. And we're not going to pull people off the, whoops. We're not going to pull people off today for winning. David, shoot me I'm going to go ahead real quick. I'm going to put up, we're just going to put up the email address. Shoot me a quick email with your name and stuff. Well, just shoot me a quick email and tell me what you won. That'll help me. And if you're in my system, I'll be able to look it up with your email address. If you're not in my system, go ahead and give me your shipping address and phone number. And how did everyone see who won before me? I'm live. Not sure. I know that there's buffering going on over the platform, so I don't know. I'm not the tech guy, so we're gonna do it again though. I got another, and so that 50 pack of mirror hangers is also coming with a smart card. So there's one down. Let's do this. We're gonna do another one and then move right on. You are eligible to win more than once, so that part's super cool. And whoops, wrong one. We're going to spin it again. Here we go. Who's next? Next person up is, ooh, Joe got it. Invasion HD. All right. You know the routine, Joe. I'm going to need you to shoot me an email, but um, where'd my stupid sticky note go? That's dumb. Enter. All right, there's a 50 pack of mirror hangers and a smart card, also for Joe. We'll close this. Next up. Okay, we're going to do a gray unbranded dash towel. And of course, smart card. Whoops, we're over here, up here. Okay, so there goes that. Remember, if you already won, you're still eligible to win some more. And just want to say thanks for all the amazing stuff you do. Aw, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's super cool. So, dash towels, basically, all my dash towels are pretty much the same, except for size. The ones I'm giving away here are the 60 by 30 inch. I'm running super low on the extra large ones, which are 70 by 30 inch. And they're all about the same weight as far as the thickness. I found a thickness that's thin enough to be really usable, but thick enough to do its job and keep the water off your dash. So right now I am out of the Sun Distributing XL dash covers, but I do have the Soak Shield XL dash covers left in stock, and the standard size I only have the unbranded dash covers. I have the white and the gray, but I got a lot more gray than white because white just all of a sudden became popular when people realized that they're actually cool. So Jiffy Steamer giveaway. How cool would that be? Sit down, David. Just sit down. Calm down. I'm already giving away too much money. You know what's funny though is last week I was like, I'm not giving away a keg. And so I went and grabbed a bunch of stuff. And when I did the math, I realized I actually gave away more than what a keg would have been. But I got to give away to like 8 different people as opposed to one keg, one winner. So I like it like this a little bit better. Tim, you might need to reach out to me. And actually, over the next couple of days, make sure we get to talk because I need to talk t shirts. I need to talk stuff. I need to talk embroidery. I need to talk all kinds of things. And it's just me and one other guy running the show here for like a couple weeks now. We just traded Nick for Alex. So Alex is out now. Nick was out for a couple weeks. Now it looks like Alex is going to be out for a while. And so, yeah, good times. But where was we? Oh, yeah, we're doing a dash towel. Unbranded dash towel. We're going to spin this wheel. We got to keep this moving. I'm running out of time, guys. And besides that, Brittany would be so proud. She likes to go bang, bang, bang and just give it all away. So, oh, Larry Spetz. Oh, gonna need to get that name there. Larry. Well, you must have been way up there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and click this. Type your name here. Awesome. All right. Close that. That's exciting. Let me make this a little smaller. This over here. Well, that works way better for me. Okay, we're going to do it that way. All right, so that's Larry. Larry, you still here? Oh, hell yes. Larry's still here. He said, hell yes. Okay, so, um, Clearview says the keg looks good. The keg is amazing. Did you see this thing? Like, Oh, Carrie outdid herself this year on this one. But we're going to go ahead and keep going. I got another dash towel. Oh, hold on. I got to put this with this. This goes with this. And we're running out of space, but we're going to put it over here. We've got another one. Who's this one going to? Maybe I shouldn't give away so much. I blame Rick Tallman. He gets excited and likes to give away a lot of stuff. So we're going to do it again. Okay, here we go. Who's getting the next one? We are going to do Chris C. All right, so I am actually gonna need you guys, and I'll pop this back up here again real quick. But I need you guys, if you win, Chris C, are you still with us? That's really important. You need to be with us. But I need you guys to shoot me an email to let me know you won, and what you won. So, because I find that really, really important. If I don't get an email from you and you have a name like Chris C, I probably got a dozen Chris C's in my system, so I won't know which one to pick, so I won't send you anything. So, yeah, shoot me an email. Let me know who you are and what you won. Joe, gonna need you to do that one more time for me, too, because I don't know. My brain doesn't work. I should try just searching Invasion HD in there. Something tells me, or Invasion, something tells me that's part of it. You're in there. So, Chris, you're welcome. Cool, Chris is here. We'll go ahead and, oops, we'll go ahead and let me re-add Chris C. Because I can. All right, so we're going to do this now. I accidentally removed Chris, but I told you guys I'm not removing. Oh, thanks, Joe. You are awesome. Now I have a soak rope. And if you have a soak rope already, have more. You know, I could tell you a horror story about a buddy of mine that he had a little screw up in a Jeep Grand Cherokee windshield, and he had to redo it, and he didn't change his soak rope out to a fresh one. Turns out these things don't do a great job holding up to two windshields full of water. So we're gonna do a soak rope, and we're doing sun distributing colors because we are the shiznit. So go OG. The EALD, soak shield. I guess it isn't gonna. I don't know. Is it? What is it? Oh wait a minute. I got it here. IELD. I was right the first time. That I before E except after C shit is bullshit. Okay, soak shield, orange blue. All right, and of course, it will also come with a smart card. So don't worry, Charles. You didn't win yet. Marquise wants to be added, so let's do that real quick. We're gonna add Marquise because where do I add you? Oh yeah, I add you down here. All right, got you. So V. Marquise is on the board. So it's gonna be an OG Soak Shield, orange and blue, and we're spinning. We're doing it. Don't forget to email down there. There's at the other corner. There is. Oh, David. Aren't you glad you sat down? So all right, let's go with Got you. All right. So we've got Mirror Packs, Soak Shield. All right. Who's ready? Who's ready? You guys ready? We're doing it. CJ, thank you. Glad I woke up. LOL. I was taking a nap and forgot to set an alarm. Well, I'm glad you woke up too. All right. Industry's best tinter pouch. Even if Avery thinks it's some other kind of a pouch, they're just dumb. But that's okay. Um, ready, Freddy? All right, let's do this. Oh, oh, we gotta change this. Avery tool pouch. Here we go. Ready, set, go. God, no suspense, no nothing. Oh, 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 oh. Who's this Donnie Dixon fella? You still with us, Donnie? Oh, please be with us. You guys know about the story with Donnie Dixon, don't you? Oh, love me some Donnie Dixon. Donnie, Donnie, Donnie. Hurry up before the timer goes off. Oh, this is so cool. Donnie, Donnie, Donnie. Oh, got the congrats are starting coming. Somebody get him. I can't cheat for him. We're up to 34 people. He should be one of them. So close. It was close, Paul. Hang in there. I got more. Where is Donnie? Somebody get Donnie. Shake him. Corey says he's gone. I definitely might need a respin. Definitely might need a respin. Double D, Donnie Dixon, where are you? Anybody? Anybody? He's gone. Oh, that's so terrible. Oh, huh. Well, here comes the countdown. That's the awesome thing about you guys. You guys handle it. Charles, get Donnie in here. He's running out of time. Invasion's down here counting them out. What happened to the wheel? We're spinning the wheel. I was trying to be biased and like pull extra hard for Donnie Dixon, but he has left, so oh, that's such a bummer. Oh, I thought that was so cool that he won. But yeah, message him real quick. Tell him, man. He's got, I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to break my own rules. So the rules are you have to be present and respond when I spin and you win. So, but that's okay. Donnie Dixon is a little bit of a special situation in my eyes. A couple years ago, Donnie won a contest and he won a tink keg. And when I would do contests like that, like it was a long running contest, and then he won, and I looked into him and found out he was battling for his life. He was fighting cancer, and he beat it. But it was just, I don't know, it was surreal. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and spin again. So sorry you're not here, Donnie. But we're gonna we just, people just want this tool pouch. So George, oh, Joe, Joe, don't you feel bad now? Don't you feel bad now? So I'm going to move all these down one. And then I'm going to go way up here. Avery pouch. Donate it, Invasion. Oh, yeah, Joe, didn't you say you already have one of these? Didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? I don't know. I got you on the list. You won this one. So super cool. How cool is it you can win twice? So, Joe, Invasion HD is winning tonight. He is winning. All right, so I'm going to do another one though. So it's cool because we'll put that in the pouch. And I got another one because we can't just end there, can we? Or can we? You guys want to just end right now? Or you want me to give away another one? Huh? What do you think? Huh? Huh? Hey, Invasion's not, he's not responding. Is he gone? Somebody count him down. What's up, Trace? Joe, are you paying attention? You gotta say something. You gotta. Oh, there he is. Okay, I was gonna say, boy, if you tell me to respin and then just left, how ironic would that be? But that's okay, because you got you an Avery pouch, you've got you a 50 pack of Mir Hangers. Do you want two smart cards? I could send you two smart cards. It's okay. We'll do two. All right, congrats on that. Paul says, do another. I need one. Where are you on this list, Paul? Oh, you're way up here. Okay. Well, I can't control where it stops, but I am going to do another one. So here we go. One more time. Hey, Chris C., are you here? Are you here? Pay attention. Joe wants to trade you his Avery pouch for the dash towel. What do you think? What do you think? Who won the dash towel? I got Larry Spetz and Chris C. both won the dash towel. Who? Oh, Chris is like, oh hell yeah. Okay. So let's do this then. We're going to. How do we do this? I know how to do this. We're going to take this. Dagnabbit. I'm doing this. Cut. Paste. See, this is important. Cut. Paste. All right. Otherwise, tomorrow when I come in, things have been so frazzled around here. So now correction. Chris C. Winter. Chris C's getting an unbranded dash cover. And wait, hold on. How's this work? Chris C is getting an Avery pouch. Okay. All right. I got it worked out now. So let me make sure I got this right. I've got David C20 with a 50 pack of Mir Hangers. Invasion HD Joe is getting a 50 pack of Mir Hangers unbranded dash cover. Larry Spetz is getting an unbranded dash cover. Chris C is getting an Avery pouch. David Weimer is getting a Soak Shield orange and blue OG. And Trace done forgot it was Tuesday. You know, I almost forgot it was Tuesday. Been focusing so much on Wednesday snowstorm that's coming. All right, so do I got anything else? And you know what I'm also gonna do? Everybody that won today is going to get a tack cloth, and my recommendation is to give it a try. You get one of those situations, dirty, nasty rubber gasket vehicle, especially like old Jeep Cherokees and crap like that, or old Ford uh, solid back glasses or whatever. Or if you're doing some flat glass and you get some old nasty either stained or painted wood trim, and yeah, I'm gonna give everyone one of those too. So I got enough of those, but I do think I'm gonna start carrying them because I do think it's something that everybody should have in, not necessarily in their pouch, but in their toolbox, in their arsenal somewhere, because there's situations. And Billy Aiton's old school as hell, so he probably knows a little something about using a tack cloth on certain situations. I don't know. He said that's tacky. But don't forget, if you won, shoot me a shoot me an email. Email's on the screen. Watch your video on the wood trim flat glass with the tack cloth. Haven't tried it yet. Sounds awesome. It's actually it's amazing. It's you'd be surprised because honestly, as much as we clean, what's that for the tack cloth? Oh well, the tack cloth. See, the tack cloth is this little guy here, and it's tacky. Oh, Gil's got some videos on him. Oh, and this tack cloth is nice. So this tack cloth is already simmering down. Back in the day, I used to use the ones from the hobby shop, and they were really tacky. So, because if you're like building like little hobby cars and whatever, and you paint them, you use a tack cloth because you don't want any dust or anything on there. But SEMA shows I get plenty free. LOL. No, no, no. It's a tack cloth. TAC, tack, like it's tacky. There's a little residue on it that makes it a little bit sticky. And so when you're done cleaning and prepping, if you got some nastiness that you got to tint, and you just know that no matter how much you clean it, you're gonna miss some, and you're gonna get some nasties in your under your film, then you can go over it with the tack cloth before, and it's going to pick up. I got go to our David. You're watching on YouTube, so go to my YouTube channel. I just uploaded a little. It's less than 10 minutes. It's like 9 minutes something. I was out Saturday, and I had a nasty wood framed window, and I showed my little trick on how to get a perfect frost job on a nasty wood frame window without any extra effort at all. Just and I think I did a pretty good job of showing what it does because it picks up all that stuff that my prep job missed. Even though I'm very thorough when it comes to prep, I wasn't thorough enough, and the tack cloth proved that. So, yeah, for sure, go check that video out. It's um, it's on the YouTube page. You can just youtube.com/Sun Distributing. It's as easy as I can make it to find. But you're already watching on YouTube, so you probably knows about that. But that's the Tack Cloth, and you're going to get one, so you should probably watch. Wait a minute, Dave C20. Yeah, you won, right? Right? Yeah, you won the 50 pack of Mir Hangers. So you're going to get a Tack Cloth because I got lots of Tack Cloth. I got packs and packs of Tack Cloth. I bought them just for this video. So, yeah. And Dave, I got you. Because you explained it so well, and that's your initials. It makes sense. See, Joe, he was a little harder because he's Invasion HD, and that's not Joe's initials. So that's what that was about. So I got about 5 minutes left. If you guys got any questions, let's just go ahead real quick. We're gonna put this away, and we're gonna switch back to the main screen because that makes me a little more visible. And yeah, I got your number. Should I text or email? You can either or text or email. Um, they both come to the computer, so it's all good. Chris sent me an email, so that's good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prizes given away. Avery Pouch, Chris C. I feel like someone's missing here. Avery Pouch, Vision. Didn't I give away 2 Avery Pouches? Now I'm going to have to read back through the. Oh, maybe I'll just watch it. That would be fun. Hey, Gil, what's happening? Yo, I'm the tent whisperer. That's what they keep telling me. Finally, I'm gonna give in and just embrace it because why not, right? Does that mean I got one more Avery pouch to give away? Because I get sidetracked, Todd, just in case you didn't notice. Always good seeing you too, Gil. I'm glad you made it. That is super cool. Was your ears ringing? Because we were talking about tack cloth. You're old school enough to know about something like that. But yeah, I did a little video over the weekend to show these youngsters how I tackle um, nasty painted wood frame windows. And hey, Rick, I got from you the Go Doctor Black handle with yellow squeegee. I tried it. It feels pretty much similar to this other squeegee that we're not going to talk about. I drink Deer Park. I don't even know what that means. Bond Corp. I'm going to write that down. Bond Corp. That is a brand, right? Gil? Because if that's absolutely the best, then those are the ones I'm going to have to carry. Coworker bought one of your water tanks. They're awesome. Can't wait to buy one. Me too. I love it. Thanks, Freddie. Um, had to leave. I was driving home and couldn't be on the phone. Donnie, look, you fought and beat cancer. You're not going to die. Just go ahead and drive while you're watching me. It's fine. All right, Gil, I got that brand. I'm gonna find those because you say they're the best. I believe you. And Donnie, it's okay. I got you. I broke my own rules, but we're gonna spin it one more time though, because I really thought I was gonna give away another one, and then I didn't. So let's go back to the wheel. Everybody's still on the wheel, so that's cool, right? Right? Yeah. Interact. I've got one more Avery tool pouch to give away that I didn't give away. So, okay, Corey makes more sense. He says, or just listen. That's what he does. So, that probably makes more sense than watching. Tack Cloth is all they make. Well, that makes sense then. They specialize. All right. And we're spinning the wheels, guys. Let's see who wins here. It looks like it's going to be Tim from T-Town's T-Shirts. Are you still here, Tim? Come on. Don't make me break my rules again. Ding dong. Nick is leaving. It must be 6 o'clock. It is 6 o'clock. Look at that. Giving away one at 6 o'clock. He is here. Jason, that was super close. Oh. All right. That was fun, guys. We're going to put. See, now, Tim, you see, you got to get a hold of me. Uh, bing, bing, bing. Avery. Whoops. Oh, fantastic, then. I'm excited. Yeah, I was looking at this. I'm like, I swear to God, I had two more to give away. And Bond Corp, Donnie Dixon, I am glad you made it back. Oh yeah, every prize today goes out with a smart card. And I tell you what, for everybody that didn't get a smart card, do this for me. Place an order, and normally I don't do this kind of stuff, but place an order and write in the notes on checkout that you want a free smart card. And this is going to be through tomorrow because I'm going to be sitting here watching it snow anyways tomorrow. So everybody that orders between now and tomorrow night, before cutoff is 5 o'clock Eastern. So between now and 5 o'clock Eastern, place an order, write in the notes, I want a free smart card, and I will throw one in for you on every order that requests it. So that's something cool. I'll continue to give stuff away free all day. And don't forget, it is official, it is permanent. Sun Distributing offers free UPS ground shipping in the United States, in the continental United States, with no minimum. So order what you need. You can compare my prices to everybody else. I am pretty much across the board the same as every other supplier out there. The difference is I give a shit about my customers. Every customer is a customer, whether I remember your name or not, right, Joe? It's and the pouch is on the website. I can throw up a link real quick. I'll control up the link real quick. Copy. There's the link for the tool pouch. It is awesome. But like I said, between now and 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Jim, not Joe. No, it's Joe. Joe. Invasion HD is Joe. Don't mess with me, Billy. And remember, between now and 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, if you order and you want to try out one of these smart cards, just put in the notes I want a free smart card, and as long as your order is before 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, I will go ahead and throw a free smart card in with your order. So even if you can stick it to me and just order a little chiseler and ask for a free smart card. I'll give you one. Don't do that. That costs me money, and if a million people did that, well, then I wouldn't be here to take care of you guys anymore because I go broke and I'll have to close my doors, and we don't want to do that, right? Right. All right. So I am super excited. I seem to have lost my. I need more screens. Did I tell you guys that before? I don't have enough screens to do everything. Ugh. But yeah. So I'm having fun. Oh, by the way, Tinner Battles. Oh, shit. Don't forget, if you use the Expel window film, they're having the dealer conference in just a couple of weeks. And like a month after that is the Tinner Battles. And there's a lot going on this year. So keep. Do they make dumb cards? Billy, stop it. You're killing me. You're killing me, Schmalls. You're killing me. Billy wants to know, do they make dumb cards? Actually, no, they don't. We should come up with a card and call it a dumb card. See how many we can sell. That would be fun. Absolutely fantastic. Damn it, I wished I could go to the dealer conference. Me too. Dina's been bugging me. You going to the dealer conference? I'm like, dude, I'm not rich like you guys. I don't have a corporate credit card and I'm going to the Tinner Battle. So, but Expel, great bunch of people. If you can make it down there, do that. And Tinner Battles, great bunch of people. If you can make it, do that. And in October, there's going to be the WFR family reunion. Going to be a great bunch of people there. Oh, show the smart card, he says. This is the smart card. Whoops, let me turn around. So, and they don't spell so good, so they said smart cards. So that's cool. And Shrinking for Dummies. Is that a book I should write? I think that's a book I should write. Shrinking for Dummies. I like it. Fuck no, I'm not paying 1,500 for that shit. Which shit? What you ain't paying for? I missed something. I didn't know it was 1,500 for anything. Um, that's where I'm at. All my monies go back in the shop. I'll go to the events 2023 after some goals are met. Good call, Clayton. I can't tell you how many years I had to do that for, and I still can't. All the Expel conference. I, it wasn't even an option for me, Jamal. I didn't even know it costed monies. I didn't even know. But I'll tell you, if I knew, that's a lot of money. I didn't know. I don't even know how that works. So, and there is nobody here from Expel to explain it to us. So that is that. Thanks for clarifying. And somehow or another, I got a tack cloth fingerprint on my glasses. I'm better now. And 900. Is that to compete? Is that a how does that work? Or is it just 1,500 to join or go? I'm confused. All right, Trace, man, thanks for swinging by and shop big, shop heavy. If you're going shopping on my site, buy it all. Because one thing that I do know is prices are going up this year, and I'm trying to hold back as much as I can, but some things I can't. And when it happens, it happens. There's no takebacks. So, what would be the benefit of that? I don't know. So, I just realized there was something else I could do, and I didn't even think it. So, If you compete, that will pay for that, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the whole thing's about because I haven't been able to afford to do multiple events in a year yet. Working on it, big goal of mine. I'd like to be at each and every one of them because I just enjoy the hell out of them. So we will find out, and maybe coming up, think of a guest you guys would like to have me, and shoot me messages and get a hold of me, reach out and let me know if you want to see some peoples on here. I was thinking about having Carlos on today, but I was so damn turned inside out and upside down today. I didn't even have time to um, reach out to him and see if he was available. I also thought about having Dean Mitchell because I really want to talk about the Tinners for a Cause. So we've got a lot of great stuff happening this year. So keep with it. Stay tuned. As always, I really appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out. And if I don't see you before next Tuesday, I will definitely see you next Tuesday when we go live. But I really appreciate you guys coming out. And until then,